not an hour later after mistakes, we're actually live on time. I've made a point this week to make sure that we've got maintenance done, to make sure there's no issues, there's no external factors playing into the factor of disrupting tonight's live. I want the live to be back to the way it was. I want it to be a chat between me and you. I want it to be a chat about fish. I want it to be a chat about what's been going on. I want it to be just what the lives are meant to be. And I feel like the past few weeks we've maybe slightly been off course. So yeah, we're very close to 3K. We are on 2,812. So we need less than 200 now. So yeah, if you want to help us out, give us a like, give us a share, give us a sub. We're not far off at all. Thanks for the comment, Jesse. Appreciate it as always. So yeah, let's get a bit more of a backdrop. We haven't really got a fish tank behind us. Do you want this? Does this look good? The rack always looks better, don't it? Yeah, rack. Yeah, that looks a bit better, I guess. We'll figure this out. That look cool. Yeah, that looks a bit better. We'll figure it out. There you go. Yeah, so here we are, we're live. It has been a little period since I've uploaded. I'll get into that in a moment, why and why I will be back and why I won't be back, yada yada. How we all doing? 3G, Steve, Jesse, thanks for popping in, everyone. Yeah, so the reason I haven't been uploading, just been a busy period, I'll be honest. Also the fact as well, the video I was meant to release on the tank build, yeah, tank still isn't cycled. Don't know why, it's been over 2 weeks now. If anyone's got any answers as to why a 15 litre cube is the hardest thing to cycle in the world, let me know in the chat. It's been a nightmare. I've been using Satis, I've been using Prime, I've been using Stability, I've been using Optimus, I've been using Aquarium Pearls, yeah, I've been using Cycled Media, I've been adding fish flake in now. That has started to add an effect, but it has also created algae. Now we have got an algae bloom going on. Tank still isn't cycled. Okay, it's going to take a while. I get it. You can't cycle a fish tank overnight. Maybe you can. Maybe there's products that do that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use the products that have worked for me. For some reason, hadn't been working. Don't know why. Don't know why. I am using a new substrate that I've capped off. I've been using Nutri-Base. Never used it before. And so far, it is kind of putting me off from... Yeah, kind of put me off from using it again. I don't know if it's got anything to do with that. Probably hasn't. Yeah, beats me. Don't know why. It's just been a bit of a nightmare. And yeah, done a big maintenance session on it yesterday and gave it a bit of a scrub. Yeah, tank's still not cycled. Pain in the backside. Wanted a fish tank video out well over 2 weeks ago now. Am I going to release a video this week? We'll see. It's a very busy week. Next week I'm on holiday for a week. As you know, my job is doing social media for a fish shop. And as a result, I've got to do a week's extra worth of content in editing and preparation and scheduling and all that lovely stuff in advance. So will I manage to squeeze in the video in the meantime? We can only hope. But it has been a very busy period. Oh, Adam's still having nitrite problems as well. That's mental. Oh, nitrate problems. Yeah, he will have nitrate problems in a Malawi tank. It's always present in it, nitrates. But nitrite is what I'm dealing with. I can't test ammonia, ran out of ammonia in my test kit, but I assume that it should be gone now after 2 weeks. Yeah, if you want a Minx feature, it's very early in the lab, but there's a Minx feature. She's laying next to the spray bottle that we used to get it off the rack. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. I want to real talk with people dead quick. Do you actually care for the beginner videos? Do you actually find them good? Do you actually think that they're good enough? Because the views are saying otherwise. I know my channel has succeeded and gained a lot of success from shop tours, from tank setups, from collaboration with Fish Shop Matt, etc, etc. So like I want like a genuine question to you, the viewer, and the people that watch my channel on a consistent basis. Do you actually find these beginner style videos that I've been doing recently any good? Do you think I should continue them? Do you think I shouldn't? That is another question, because the last few uploads I think were some really good videos, but the views and the response seem to be a little different. Now I know a lot of you that watch my channel not begin, like quite a lot of you have found me through shop tours. You're already established hobbyists, or you've been in the hobby for a fair bit of time. So tell me in the chat, do you think I should continue doing the beginner videos? Do you think I should scrap them completely? I know that I will occasionally sprinkle them in. It's the same with the shop tours. I want to do more shop tours. Can I make more shops around in my area? No. Can I get down south tomorrow? No. It has to be planned. It has to be scheduled. It has to be, you know, in fruition. It can't just be an overnight thing where I can go and do something. It's got to be pre-planned. So let me know in the chat. What do you want to see? What is it that you enjoy when you tune into my channel? I know a lot of you really like loyal and you'll watch whatever I put out, and I appreciate that a lot. But from like a non-biased point of view, tell me in the chat, what do you enjoy the most when I upload it? Like, what do you actually watch my channel for? Do you watch it for tank setups? Do you watch it for just me? Do you watch it for shop tours? Do you watch it for beginner videos? Do you watch it for tip videos? Do you watch it for tank updates? Like, let me know in the chat. The chat is slightly delayed, so we'll see. Not for me. So other than trying to support you for views, they're not my bag, but I get them. Agree with Johnny 100%. I'd say stick to what you know and what works for you, even though they are good. Yeah, it's a difficult thing, because the thing is, I think you need to understand from like, I know a lot of you will probably understand when I say this, is that you watch my videos regardless because you subscribe to me, you invested in me as a person and my personality, whether you're a friend or whether you're just a fellow fish keeper that wants to show support, and I appreciate that so much. But I've got to try to appeal to more people, and I thought doing these beginner videos, and maybe if I keep doing them and give it a bit more time, that they will eventually pick up. And I know they're videos that will over time gradually climb up the scale and gain more views. But the question is, do you think that I should just keep putting them out as like a filler, and like beginner videos and like species profiles and stuff like that? Because I know I need to do species profiles, but I stress myself out to hell when I mean this. When you do a video, whether it's like a educational video or a species profile or something along them lines, you have to try and get all the main points ticked off, whilst also not trying to info dump on the viewer. And I know there's quite a few creators out there who will literally rabble on for an hour and tell you every detail about that fish. But will that information digest into the average person's mind when we're in a generation of people who hook to reels, hook to shorts, and TikToks? No, it is not going to digest. Somebody tell me in the chat right now, will you sit there for an hour and listen to me talk about a coolie looch? No. Will you listen to me do a top 5 bottom dwelling fish whilst also giving you bits of information in between, and then you're like, okay, I'm learning a bit more information? Yeah, you probably will, and that's when I can probably do a species profile on that fish and then maybe give you a 10 to 20 minute video. That makes more sense. Yeah, exactly. I love species profiles. I love learning about fish. So, yeah, and I've been in the hobby 6 going towards 7 years now. So yeah, it's one of them. Now you're probably wondering, we've been 10 minutes and it's been me ranting a little bit, and we'll carry on this conversation throughout the live anyway. And this is a very like raw kind of emotion talk to me to use, because I yeah, the past few weeks, I'll be honest, I've done the live with Steve the other day, really enjoyed it. Was I fully present there? I'm sorry, I wasn't. I actually wasn't. I've been feeling a little bit of burnout recently. Whether that's because I've been doing a lot of work, life stuff, the channel doing well and then suddenly not. I think it's a combination of a few things. So I just thought for a minute, like, I'd give you a bit of like a one-to-one, because you deserve to know. I've been very inactive in Discord. I haven't been uploading. My lives, I haven't been the same, especially for probably the past few weeks going towards a month. All you've seen is the back of me doing maintenance. And I know some people don't mind that, but like realistically, you tune into the lives to see me and for me to have a conversation with you. So that's where I need to be honest and say, yeah, I've been mentally a bit logged out, but I've made it a priority tonight to be able to talk to you and give you the attention you deserve. You subscribe to my channel, you're part of my Discord, you like my videos, you follow me on other platforms, you've probably donated or a channel member. You deserve that, the least, the bare minimum. So yeah, for that, I'm sorry to everyone. I do apologize, and I know it's human at the end of the day, but like, I've got to own accountability to this and just say I need to do better, and I just need to pick myself out of the rut that I'm kind of mentally in at the minute. But yeah, like I said, we're only human at the end of the day. So getting into the title of the live, you've probably seen that I've done fish death as a topic or a highlight really. Yesterday, I found 2 dead fish. I found it seems there's like a little bit of a delay between chat, either that or people are messaging at the same time, don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I found my Hillstream Loach. I thought it's fungus. Now the wood funguses sometimes on this new tank over there. Sometimes gets a bit of fungus on the wood, you see. Yeah, I thought there was a ball of fungus, and I was like, oh, Mia, look at that, there's a bit of fungus. And then when I siphoned it out, the smell on that, what is that? And I scooped it up in my hand, and it was like the remains of me SK02 or 01, I don't know, some kind of cool Hillstream Loach. The red lizard loach, green lizard loach, perfectly fine. Hillstream Loach, dead. No explanation as to why. I've done nothing different apart from add 5 glow like Daniel. By the way, I really like them, but they are so shy. You look at that tank, you go, what's in there? If you look close enough, you've got a honeycomb wood catfish that looks like it's dead, because they do until you feed. Yeah, so they're all hiding in the back. Maybe it's the bright light, maybe because there isn't enough cover on the top, maybe because the diver fish needs a diver fish. I don't know. But yeah, found the dead Hillstream Loach. I was a bit gutted about that. It stunk. It acted as good fertilizer for my houseplants, but yeah. And then for this tank over here, I have had the Salween Rock Cat since I've set it up. There's one out in the open there at the minute. But I seen one of them that looked a little weird. It looked like it had a bit of a sunken belly, and it was swimming weird, whatever. And it looked like it was floating up, but then it'd go down and lodge itself between something. I was like, oh, maybe it hasn't. But yeah, I think that's the one that I'm talking about right now, actually. So yeah, I think they're not eating as much. Okay, there's more fish in here, but I think they're not eating as much. Look at this. Does this look normal to use? I know not many people have kept this fish, but look, yeah. It's just kind of chilling. It's a bit white. There's another one back there that's like darker, that looks healthy and it looks fine. I don't know. That to me doesn't look too right, but I found one of them. See how it's kind of floating up a bit? Don't know if it's just sitting in the current trying to lodge itself. I don't know. But yeah, found one of them stuck in the filter. Whether it's got caught in there overnight and then couldn't get out and died, I don't know. But yeah, behaviour's a bit weird. Everyone else in here is fine. Did lose a raccoon tetra. As you know, that's been an ongoing battle that I've had for a while. Don't know what's happening there. But yeah, the Episto's fine. He's looking nice and healthy. The raccoon tetras that are left look fine. The baby Medeca fry looking fine. Yeah, everyone's fine. And if there was a water parameter issue or anything that bad, we'd be able to tell. See, look, there's the difference in colour. That one's nice and dark. That one's pale. And it looks like the back of its tail's floating up, you see. See what I mean? Either it's getting dragged by the current or something. Bit weird. So yeah, I found one of them there. I had to peel it out. It was dead. So 2 fish deaths yesterday. Great. Great. Not great. And with the new tank that I've set up as well, and that not cycling right away, yeah, it's been a bit of stress. But we'll see. Oh, the boost phalange looking great. It's flowered and everything. But if you zoom in, you can see that moss ball algae there. It's like growing around, and I need to bleach dip or something. I've been using liquid for, CO2. We'll see. Let me scroll up. Sorry, everyone. Liked, hey Steve, Gary. Problem is, most people in modern day consume short form content regardless of how much effort information you put in long form. We can learn more from other people. Hey, hello, lurking out here. Hey Shirley. Your break next week should help. It definitely should. It definitely should. I had 2 deaths. The female dolphin, the male albino crib did a bungee jump. Oh, that's gutting. Yeah, so hay fever. Every time I do a live, hay fever. I think it's lighting. Apparently, when you've got lighting directly on you, it can make you all sniffly and weird. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute, everyone. Yeah, if anyone's got any advice on how to get these glow lights out more often, is it bright lights? I don't know. Is it that I need to put a centerpiece fish in there that's out and about all the time so they feel comfortable? I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you've got any advice on that. As for the uncalled for Hillstream loach death, what I done basically I done like a 60% water change on that tank. I did about 50% on the Roma too. So yeah, they're okay. The croak and Grammy fry are looking good. They're looking healthy. That algae that I was saying earlier, look at it growing on there, moss ball algae. They're all fine. Let's show you briefly the new tank. Yeah, there you go. Fair bits of algae going on of the glass and that, but it's looking good. Just needs to settle and cycle. When that'll happen, we don't know. Yeah, I think the chat's slightly delayed. Don't know if it is. I haven't selected any new options anyway. Chat filter. Subscriber. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, everyone. I hope you understand. The holiday's going to do me a world of good. I've needed it. I haven't been on holiday in an actual year. Like, since since I started the job, I haven't been on holiday. So yeah, it'd be nice to sit in the sun for a week in Tunisia and drink and eat all day long and just enjoy the heat waves, because yeah, the UK hasn't got the best of sun. It's just grey skies all the time, and it's stuffy, and then it rains, and then it's stuffy again, and it doesn't really get super sunny. So that's kind of what the UK is like anyway. Yeah. Is everyone still there? Oh, everyone's still here. Yeah, so I think the chat is massively delayed. Wow, just a load of messages have just piled through. Wow, oh my god. Right, hi everyone, let me get back to you. Why is the chat massively delayed tonight? I am sorry, everyone. I had okay, seen that. I bought several growing rose lines last year, over 6 last month. Been losing one every month. Yeah, that's good, and I'm so sorry, Shamuga Aquatics. I know the feeling at the minute. How's the white lip jay? Yeah, so if anyone's got an answer as to cotton mouth or like white stuff on your Tetra's lips. He's got them on his Blueberry Tetra. Give him some advice, please. I recommend the Melafix Nesha 2000. Hey, Little Red Angel. Hey, Fever, tell me about it. Yeah, Tracy. Okay, walking away from chat now. Still watching. Stay, hey. Hi, Adam. Hi, Stay. Hey, Urban. Lewis. Yeah. I like the rock in there. Thank you. Mum's in. Yeah. What I diamond? Wise give me a diamond. Who's? Yeah. Could do with a diamond. Yeah. So do a shit like this. Does this look a bit better? I suppose that looks a bit better. Yeah. I guess that is. It's annoying because usually the chat's a lot more like relaying, and like I've kind of got to sit here for like a minute until it works. Yeah, all messages. Why isn't the chat working? Has the chat just disappeared on me? Oh no.